Starting the day with a little adventure here.
There! Look at this here!
Adventure, guys.
Yeah.
Broken down car. Exciting day. You're not as excited. What's up?
No, I'm not.
Bye, kids. Love you. Pretty much the worst possible day for that to happen. But we're thankful. We're thankful today. Also woke up today with like quite a headache. That's pretty rare for me, so I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm currently trying to drink it away with water. I feel that sounded bad. With water. I'm trying to drink it away with water. Absolutely bonkers day. I'm here at the church. Harvest is doing a massive food giveaway. They got all this food from Dayton. There's a church out there that's kind of coordinating semi-truckloads of food to come in, and they wanted to use our parking lot for their distribution since they're under construction at their place. But man, awesome volunteers, lots of food to give away. People lined up already throughout the whole parking lot, so very exciting day here at the church. Lots of these awesome boxes like the ones we gave away last week at our church. On top of that, it's also homeschool co-op day. So we've got our garden design class, which now I'm way behind on prep for. Okay, see how it goes. See what the kids came up with for our garden design. I'll give you an update on that as well. Okay, so we're having another brainstorming session here. We're getting together our things that we need to build, what we need to buy, and what we need to ask about. I'll also show you the potential garden design after this, but give me the thing you're most excited about.
Well, the thing I'm most excited about is when we finally get the beds done and we start growing crops and we can make money off of it and giving it to businesses.
Yes, I'm very excited about that myself. Worms?
Yeah, we got some worms.
Worms? Most excited about worms.
I'm just kind of excited to do the entire thing.
Yes.
Yeah, the entire thing.
It's pretty cool to start with just an idea and then watch it come together over time. I think when we're done with it, hopefully we're gonna have something we're all very proud of.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys. All right, amazing kids as usual. Brightens my day to hang out with them every single time. And then my headache is slowly going away. Had another half cup of coffee, trying to drink water. But man, it's been crazy. I was planning to come back out and help the harvest crew get rid of the rest of the boxes, but by the time we were done at noon, they were already done and cleaned up. So I just had to put away the coffee pots and get the things resituated, and now I'm off to work. I'm gonna go there and I'll show you the actual community garden map, or our most recent iteration, and I'll explain a little bit more about what that's gonna look like here over the next couple months. I guess I should say as well, there will be 2 more of those food box giveaways over the next couple months. So there'll be one in March, one in April. And so if you or anyone you know could use a box like that, it's a lot of good, healthy food, and it's really, it's a pretty cool project. But they're planning on having 500 boxes if everything works out over those 2 times. So if if you're not following Harvest Community Church on Facebook or Living Water Church on Facebook, be sure to do that. Also, I just set up a page recently called the Church of Kittanning, and so it's just like a church news page basically, and we're just encouraging all of the churches and all the church pastors to get connected to that and share their events, share their ministry updates, all that kind of stuff. So I'll put links to all those pages in the description so you can go and check them all out. But yeah, if we want to make sure that those get given away. The worst case scenario would be they get 500 boxes and we only give away 250 of them, and then we're scrambling for them to find homes. So we know that there's a lot of families in need, and so we just need to make sure that those families are connected to food resources. So if you can follow the Facebook pages, and then when you see those posts, share them around and help us help us get them out to the people that need them the most. I'm still a little foggy. The headache is still kind of pounding in the back, but I'm thankful. I'm super thankful. Okay, so here's a peek at the most recent garden map from our last class. As you can see, this is the property itself. On the top, we have top left there's a shed that's existing, and then there's a big tree that's like the bigger circle there. And you can see we kind of have the garden divided into 3 zones. So zone 1 on the left is more of like a traditional community garden. It'll be a more beautiful space. The idea will be to incorporate as many design principles as possible, have areas that the general public could walk through and participate in. Zone number 2 there will be more of like a farming aspect. So we're planning to have like traditional garden rows, and hopefully we'll be working with local restaurant partners to be able to grow things like salad greens, tomatoes, cucumbers, and herbs, so that we can sell them to local restaurants and basically make money to make the community garden more sustainable in the long term. Hopefully we'll still be able to grow more in that section than we could possibly use or even sell, and we'll be able to share that with our neighbors and with our volunteers too. And then finally, zone 3 in the back of the garden there, the plan is that would be like a composting area. So we'd have not only compost delivered there, but we'd also have compost making there, and also wood chips. So we'll have wood chips in the walkways to kind of break down, or to keep weeds down, and to make our job a little bit simpler. Some of the other design elements that you see on the map there in the back, those little circles with the lines running, we're playing around with ideas for, what can we do for irrigation and water capture. And then in the front, what can we do with our existing raised beds that we already have? And can we make like a nice archway and a sign and maybe a farm stand? And so the kids have come up with a lot of different ideas over the last month or so, and it's very exciting to see it now beginning to come together. And so to give you a better idea, I'm not just treating this as building a community garden. What my goal for the kids is that I'm teaching them how to start a business from idea phase all the way up to like actually completing the project and getting it off the ground. So we started with these different brainstorming sessions and design elements and all that kind of stuff. And their lesson this week is to come up with a business plan, and so different goals that we can measure, creating spreadsheets for how much things are going to cost, not only this year but ongoing costs in the long term. And then we'll be doing timeline work, so we'll start to map it out for when will certain things need to be done, and then we'll do delegation work. Who's going to do what and when? And so it's very exciting for me personally. It's a project that I really care about, but it's really cool to see the kids and see their wheels start to turn and see them to get excited about a community project like this. So it's pretty awesome. Just wanted to give you that little update. Hopefully over the next month there will be a couple more updates, and if we ever get a day above freezing, maybe we'll actually get to start working on it. So anyway, that's your community garden update. All right, so slow day at the office. I was able to catch up on most everything there, so that's very good. Things are looking up already, and my car is done, so things are looking up there as well. Good Tire, my home away from home. Okay, second time swapping out 4 car seats today, so that's always fun. Headache is persisting a little bit, but no charge at Good Tire today. How many times you get to go to the mechanic and you get no charge? But yeah, and my friendly State Farm agent, is gonna pay for the tow, so winning all over the place. Thankful today, very thankful. .4:45 and I'm starting my to-do list. I still haven't eaten yet. I think I'm hydrated now, but I think the headache is now transferring from thirst to hunger. So man, what a day. What a day. I think this is the second video in a row I ate McDonald's, I feel full at least. I don't think anyone feels good after eating McDonald's, but it's good while you're eating it. I'm trying out Home Depot's curbside pickup as well. Got another project working on at the building, putting in some new flooring. Got all the flooring. They were so fast I couldn't even get my camera out. Amazing, amazing. One great thing about COVID, it has really advanced the whole internet and retail store partnership. That's needed to happen for quite some time. Like these pickup services and online ordering and all that stuff has gotten really, really good over the past few months. Home Depot, I'm impressed. Well, that's done, thankfully. Out of one car, into the other. Now we gotta do the old car swap. I have to go pick up all the kids, and we gotta bring all the kids back here, get the other car, because we only have one driver. You know, it's a messy process, but necessary.